Have you ever found yourself watching a show you love only to hear someone dismiss it as cheesy or not worth watching past a certain season? Such is the case with Supernatural, a beloved fantasy series that has left viewers puzzled despite its captivating storylines. Um, it's clear that some misunderstandings among fans persist. And in this article, we'll explore 10 of those misconceptions. As the longest running American live action fantasy TV series, Supernatural holds a cherished place in the hearts of many viewers. Uh, Yet, some inaccuracies and common misunderstandings have become prevalent among fans and non fans alike. To set the record straight, let's embark on a journey to explore and debunk 10 of these misconceptions, starting with the notion that the show peaked in its first 5 seasons. Some might argue that there's a point in the series where it lost its touch, particularly after the first 5 seasons. However, this claim comes from a more casual viewership standpoint. True fans who have revisited the series multiple times can affirm that Supernatural continued to deliver compelling storylines, character developments, and stunning narratives. It's unfair to overlook the show's strengths in later seasons, such as the introduction of character Chuck and its in-depth exploration of heaven, hell, and the supernatural world. On a similar note, another popular delusion is that the show's later seasons couldn't compare to its early ones because Eric Kripke, the creator, had a 5 season plan for the show and not. However, this plan was flexible, and its purpose was more about setting a structured outline than creating a definitive ending. Kripke often adjusted storylines based on fan input and the direction the show took. In an interview with Collider, he even mentioned that a show's plans are seldom set in stone from the beginning, allowing Supernatural to evolve into something much more than uh, viewers initially anticipated. With people talk while discussing character pairs from the show. Um, Many fans seem to believe that Dean and Castiel were confirmed to have romantic feelings for each other. Known as the Destial ship, um, this romantic pairing has had many viewers uh, intrigued, but the show never explicitly confirmed their romantic relationship. Instead, the show acknowledged the audience's speculation, but refrained from making any definite statements about Castiel's love for Dean. Um, Fans can interpret the moments between Dean and Castiel as more than a brotherly bond, but this was never confirmed in the show. Um, in a similar vein, the idea that characters in Supernatural are unable to die permanently fueling the notion that the series is about immortal protagonists. Um, while it is true that Sam and Dean Winchester return from their apparent deaths, not every character shares this fate. Supernatural explores the idea of the afterlife extensively, but the show does not shy away from the consequences of dying. And many key characters, such as Joe, Ellen, Bobby, and Charlie, experience permanent and irreversible deaths. Some viewers also mistakenly believe that Carry On Wayward Son plays during every Supernatural finale. While this classic rock song by Kansas has become a staple of the show's soundtrack, reflecting the themes of brotherhood and the road trip like journey, it only played during the second last episode of season 1, a fitting nod to its theme The soundtrack mirrors the show's lone road, brotherly bond narrative. Another recurring misconception is that Sam or Dean is the main character of the show when, in fact, the show revolves around both brothers. Fans often debate about who the primary character is, but it is essential to understand that Supernatural would not be the same without either brother. The dynamic between Sam and Dean is crucial to the story's success and has garnered the show its worldwide acclaim. Uh, and consequently, dismissing one character doesn't do justice to the essence of the series. The misconception that Eric Kripke had plans to end Supernatural after season 5 is a widely circulated narrative. As previously mentioned, while Kripke did have a 5-season plan, it was never his intention for this to be the end. Oftentimes, instead, it represented a natural progression of the story and the keeping of contracts. The show continued with strong fan support, transitions in showrunner Sarah Gamble, and flexibility in Kripke's outline, leading to a robust and engaging show that evolved beyond initial expectations. Is it true that Crowley's character left the show at the perfect time? Some fans believe that leaving Crowley opened up a whole new world of possibilities for the show, ensuring there was still a lot to explore. Crowley's character was met with much fanfare, and it's understandable why some fans feel he should have stayed longer. However, his selflessness in sacrificing himself to seal Lucifer in hell provided a fitting end to his character storyline. And it makes it, lastly, it is essential to address the common notion that the show is a guilty pleasure and not a reputable or credible production. This sentiment might stem from the show's premise and how some might perceive it as cheesy due to its supernatural undertone. However, longtime fans understand that the show's success is well-deserved, and creator Eric Kripke has shown an astounding ability as a showrunner to stay ahead of trends. The first season of Supernatural was so unique in its time, as it combined global television's ease with so much Americana and darkness simultaneously. In conclusion, it's essential to recognize these misconceptions and appreciate the genuine success and quality of Supernatural in scatter and poke it. From its intelligent storytelling to thorough character development, every season of the show is worth watching. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button to stay updated. And as always, happy watching. And with that said, thanks for watching. And until next time.